WilliamsRealities, WilliamsRealities.com, 318-759-7442. Terrence Williams, Williams Reality, WilliamsRealities.com, 318-759-7442. Look a little crooked. Have to give me somebody to help me out with my tie. All right, so last few days it's been raining, and the evening time, once I get out of work or so, the time I get out of work, when I say raining, it's been raining cats, dogs, lions, elephants, giraffes, and to be honest, the sky seems as if it's gonna fall out again today. All right, so luckily, I did a couple YouTube channel recordings, and I saved them for rainy days. You know how you say save money for rainy days? So I did a couple YouTube recordings, and I saved them for rainy days. And because it's raining, I'm not walking out in the rain. So I call myself publishing those. All right. Remember I told you about writing down your goals each year? I did that. And I did write down a social media presence. And I started these walking talks on Facebook Live. And then I created my YouTube account, and I was uploading all my houses, recording them, uploading them, sending them to people to look at so that I wouldn't have to go there and show the house to them personally. I don't understand why some people feel like the video's not good enough. They still want to meet you there. But however, to save time and be efficient, because I took the time out to make those videos, I send that first, then I can send them the paperwork to fill out the application, or direct them to my website and have them to fill out the application and all the other verifying documents. And that way now I don't waste my time. If somebody decide to want to really see the house, they already had their paperwork in hand, they already filled it out, they show me they serious, and now it's worth time taking them there to look at the house. So if you're a real estate investor, I just gave you a great tool to use when advertising your property. If you go ahead and record your property and send a link to the recording or a video of your home, then guess what? That saves you time for somebody saying, I want to view the property. Because if they want to view the property, you can send them that film. After you send that film, then you can say, well, if you want to physically go to the property and see the inside, hey, fill out all these documents, and then I know you're serious. Now, that'll keep me from wasting my time and your time. All right. So with the rain going on, I try to call myself recording some things and have some back for a rainy day. It's not the same as Facebook Live. People, it's not the same, but I can honestly say because of that, I got more YouTube subscribers. So I appreciate that. So please, go ahead and subscribe to my YouTube channel. I'm gonna try and start uploading all my Facebook live recordings, and I'm gonna try and do more with YouTube as time goes by. I need to figure out how to record my trainings on Mondays, or any training I do, any kind of record. I started on some training sections. I need to figure out how to record those as well, and be able to save those on YouTube as well, so people can go back and refer to any kind of training out there. For those who have not signed up for the Zoom classes, look, you're missing a treat. A lot of free information, a lot of good information, a lot of you saying you don't know anything about real estate. This give you an opportunity to learn a little bit about real estate and get an idea. Well, I mean, we're telling you the real deal. We're not telling you stuff to make you just want more information. We telling you real live strategies, techniques, we're being as transparent as possible and hoping that you decide to take action. So we asking you to get on those Zoom calls. Send me your email address. Send me your email address. I will email you the link and we go from there. All right, we go from there. Get you the link in your hand and then you pick and choose when you on. And it's going to be pretty much right now. I'm trying to see how I'm going to do it because one of the guys that sponsored this program, he's going every other week. But I want to keep it every week, so the weeks he's not, I just have to cover it down. So every Monday, it's a good day. Beginning of the week, why not take action? All right, no excuse. So today, Walk and Talk, pretty much me thinking out loud, talking about some of the stuff I've done in the past while I wasn't on live in the last couple of days. It's been raining. I had my YouTube. Because of it, I got the chance to use it. I got new subscribers, and that's very exciting. When you send out your YouTube, and now you start getting subscribers. So please keep liking and sharing. This is free information from my head, free thoughts. You know, I hope it's making a difference in someone's life. You know, all I can do is say take action. If you're thinking about it, don't think about it and don't do action. Take action. Because that's what I'm doing. I found the way to use this social media for positive. Found the way to use this social media to help me be more efficient in showing my properties and advertising. And I plan on doing much more on it. It's made me grow as a person, guys. I mean, it's just, I guess, a testimony right here for my walk and talk today that, you know, it's been a challenge because, you know, it's only so many hours in a day. And I gave you that lecture about, or that my thoughts on time. You know, how you know, once you said or done it, it's past time, it's over with. And, you know, everybody got the same 24 hours in a day. I don't know if I hit that really hard about that part, how we all got 24 hours a day. What are you doing with your 24 hours? But I can honestly say that, you know, the more you take advantage of all that time, the more you find a way to make that 24 hours, the best 24 hours each day, the better life you will live, I would say. So, thank you for those who keep getting on this, man. Guys, I promise you, I mean, this is a different walk and talk today because I'm just thinking out loud about some good things that happened because I took action. That's basically what I'm trying to say. It's awesome when I'm trying to do a new initiative at work. I should have emailed out to a few people about, hey, this is what I'm trying to do. What's your take on it? You know, I trust you, and I think whatever you tell me is going to be awesome. So send an email to you, and guess what you do? You say, hey, look, I know you've been busy with your walking talks. I've been catching you. Man, you just don't know. You just don't know how exciting that was. You just don't know how, it's like my face just instantly started glowing because, you know, you just don't know what impact that this is doing. I don't know what impact I'm doing. That's basically what it is. But when I hear people that I respect, that's older than me, that been around a little longer than me, jumping on and saying that, hey, I've been paying attention to you, or I've been checking you out, or I've been listening in on you when I can a time or two, guys, that does feel good. That does feel good. Really, it just feels good. I had to reach out to a young man the other day. Haven't talked to him in a long time. About like at least 8 months. And guy, reached out to him. I didn't want to call him because I called his phone and hung up so I can call him later. He called me back because the way my mind works is, you know, if I don't action something right then and there, it may not get done. So I'm one of the people that take action immediately because I go from one thing to another quickly. I think some people call this ADHD or something like that, ADD or something. I don't know, but that's how my mind works. So in order for me to action something, it's got to be in my forefront. It's got to be in my forefront. If it's not in my forefront, it's not getting action. So I'm one of the people that put the mail right in front of the door. That's how I mail stuff. If it ain't in front of the door, I'm gonna forget about it. If you move it away from the door, it's gonna get mailed another day. If I want to pick up something, I got to put it in front of the door. My bags go in front of the door. Stuff I need goes in front of the door. Everything I need to be in my foresight. It needs to be right there. If not, then it's not important. When I have stuff to do, I stack it all up in one stack right there in my way. Now I can get it done because it's in my way. But you got to know you. You got to know you. Hey, how you doing? You got to know you to make things happen like that. If you don't know you, who do? Who do? So, nonetheless, I've been meaning to call this young man for a minute. Didn't get around to it. Actually need something from him. And guess what I do? Went ahead and dialed his number and hung up so it can be in my forefront. So when I look at my call log later on when I got off work, I can talk to him or remember to call him. So he calls me instead. And the first thing I said, hey, what's up? He said, hey, man, what's up, blah, blah. And then next thing, I said, man, I'm so sorry. I was going to call you later on. I hate to be the person to call you when I need something. I just hate being that person. I'm not that person. I'm that person feel like you should keep a relationship with a person no matter what. You should call a person every once in a while. Text a person every once in a while. Do something to acknowledge that person's existence every once in a while. Every once in a while. Not all the time, but every once in a while, because when you need them, they will be willing to help you. And you don't feel like you're using them or you need them. You want to hit me when you need them. But guess what he said? Bruh, I've been seeing you on the walking talks. I've been hearing all the good things. I'm following you. You're doing good things. You ain't got time just to hit me up. I got it. Not a problem. Man, I said, no, thank you, man. I just started smiling because I'm on the phone glowed up, glowing. Because this guy right here I am gonna cut my blessing short by not wanting to call this man because I haven't been talking to him. And here he is saying, no, bro, you busy. You got too many other things going on. Got it. You ain't out here BSing. You out here getting it. So, no, you call me anytime. And I appreciate that. I appreciate that because some folks think that they the world. You know what I'm saying? They think that, oh, well, you ain't got time for me now. Don't have time for me later. And it's not like that. It's not like that. It's only 24 hours in a day. He told me straight up, man, you ain't got time calling everybody all the time and reaching out. I'm like, I don't, but at least I can try. It ain't like I didn't think about you. I need to action it. So he said, nah, man, you good. And I was happy about that because, he gave me the information I needed. He looked out for me. We had a long conversation. And then we also looked at how we can do business with later in the future. And he ain't, like I said, he ain't pressuring me. He just said, hey, man, I got some opportunities out there for you as well. Just look them over and think about it and let me know what you think. And that was it. So today's walking talk is really about just taking action, moving forward, doing what you need to do. Like I said, the last 3 days been raining out in the evening time when I got out of work. I've been using my YouTube channel to kind of advertise. I did some recordings. I hit them for rainy days, and it was a rainy day. And I had a chance to push them out. And because of that, I got quite a bit new subscribers to YouTube. So, which is awesome because now I got another platform I can use. And the most exciting part about that is in 2019, going into 2020, I wrote down my goals. And one of them was to have a social media presence. And I'm doing it. So it's exciting when you're achieving your goals. When you set a goal and you achieve it. But first you gotta set it to achieve it. I cannot harp on this, guys. On Mondays, we are having free real estate training. You all are missing out on the opportunity to learn a lot of information or just get an introduction level to a lot of information. We're giving you free information, real live experience. None of that. We're just talking about how the business ran. It's about these are actionable steps that you can take. We're providing you with all the instructions. You just got to take action. Or if you're scared, you can partner with us and we'll take action with you. And we'll show you and walk you through it so you can learn how to do it. on one of my walking talks, I explained the difference between all these people jumping into where you can recruit somebody. In order for you to get money, you got to recruit this person, recruit these family stuff. And that's fine. I'm not knocking it. But guess what? Can I break off and do this by myself? When you start a business, you want to start something that you can do on your own, and you don't have to, somebody teach you how to do it, and then you can do it on your own in your own avenue. That's what starting a business is about. And with this, I got 3 guys. I'm good at buy and hold. That means rental properties. That's all I mean. And I'm good with bank finance. I understand what the bank want. I understand what the numbers need to be. And I understand how to buy a house, recoup my money quickly within 24 to 36 months. And I'm getting a cash on cash return on investment. That's it. I got a young man named Joe Barnett. He's good at creative financing, period. He used other people's money to purchase products. He get the property and he hold it. He holding rentals, but he good at fix and flip. He good at rehab costs, and he know how to find good rehabbers, and they do all the work. Another expert. Then we have a guy named Chevy. Chevy is a wholesaler. He tie up deals, put houses under contract, and then he sell the contract. That's it. 3 guys with 3 different talents, with 3 different skill sets, partner up. Now, can we all do the same thing? Yes. But are we all expert at the same stuff? No, we're not. I'm an expert in bank financing. They are Joe expert in creative financing. Creative financing. And Chevy, he's expert in wholesaling. And he do creative financing too as well. But he's mostly a wholesaler. He finds somebody else that want the deal more than he wanted, but he tied the deal up at such a low cost that guess what? He's selling you the deal with a low cost. And you get a property with positive equity. You get a property that you cash flowing on if you want to cash flow on. Or you get a property if you want to rent it out, you definitely win. That's it. So my process is a little bit more different because it's the basic process. I'm using the bank. I'm using regular financing, traditional financing, that's what we call it, traditional finance, to secure the property. And then you take you a little bit longer to get your return on investment, which is 24 to 36 months. That's it. They get their return on investment immediately. They're more creative than me. And that's what happens when you're more creative. The only thing different between a doctor and a nurse, they both smart, they both intelligent, they both make big bucks. But the doctor make more money because they got to make a bigger decision, or they got to be more creative in their approach. They got to actually do the surgery. They got to actually do what it takes to save that person's life. Where the nurse, they help the doctor the whole time, and they make good money for it. But guess what? If that patient live or die, or if things go wrong, it rests more on the doctor than the nurse. All right, that's my example of how, hey, we all doing something. All 3 of us doing something. But the person who winning the most is the one that's making the biggest and most creative decision. And that's why they get paid more than the other 2. All right, my return on investment is a little bit slower, but I'm investing with a different intent. It don't have to be right then and there. I need to tie the property up for a while. I need to put my money in something other than a bank. Different philosophy, but hey, still safe. Ain't too many places in the world where you can get a return of 12% or more. 12% or more monthly. 12% or more. If you got your money tied up in the bank, 0.1%, 0.2%, and they lending your money out. Not smart. If you come to me and tell me I got $50,000 in the bank, I'm like, wow, that's smart. Not. I got, with that $50,000, you can have at least 3 properties, and you put that $50,000 in 3 properties, 4 properties, 5 properties. Use that down payments, have it tied up in there, and now you got a return on your investment because you have a renter in there, and you're making more money than that property note is. Now, look at how much money you're making off your money tied up, instead of just putting the bank and then sitting there at 0.1%, 0.2%. If you tell them you put in the stock market, it's not safe right now. It's not safe right now. If you play in the stock market, it's not safe. It's a real low return on investment. You're getting the best return on investment in the stock market right now is probably 7%. I just told you I'm getting at least a 12% return on investment. All right? Anything I'm saying that you don't believe, get on a call. We can show it to you on paper with real live numbers on my properties, on their properties. They get a higher return on investment. They get like 40 and 50% return on their investment. It's numbers, guys. It's nothing else but numbers. This ain't no BS. It's real numbers. And if you think that putting your money into a stock market where you get 7% is better than you getting a 12%, then I don't know what to tell you. All right? So, and I can tell you this, if it ain't 12%, I'm not doing an investment. And I'm doing them numbers up front. And numbers don't lie. This ain't English, y'all. English lie. You can say tomato, pecan, pecan. It don't matter where you at, you can say it a different way. All right? You got all these different names spelled all kind of ways, and you can pronounce them all kind of ways. They all lying to you. You know, I done hit two kids in my class named Anna and Anna, and they both spelled the same way. Somebody getting lied to. All right? Or depending on who's saying it. Now, math ain't like that. 1 + 1 is 2 everywhere you go in the world. And 2 + 2 is 4 everywhere you go in the world. This 12% I'm telling you is real live numbers. The deal don't make sense to me if I'm not getting a 12% return on my investment. Period. Period. And we teach you how to do that. Because that's the most important thing. You want to return on your investment. So if it take me 24 months to 36 months, 3 years to get a return on my investment, hey, that's better than the insurance department. Anybody have whole life insurance? How long do you gotta have whole life insurance before you can cash out any money, before you even start building up cash out money? You know, before you can build up money to cash out. Yeah, 5 years. So if I'm telling you 24 months to 36 months, I'm beating them numbers. If you know the rule of 77 times, what is it? The rule of, I forgot. 7 times, I can't remember it. How long would it take for your money to double? I forgot that rule. I forgot the doggone number. God doggone it. Hate that. I ain't read that in a while. But usually like, I want to say it takes like 12 years for your money to double. Beating that. So if I didn't say nothing to jar you to want to be sending me your email address, I don't know what else to do. You should be sending me your email address. Guess what? My email address is just an email address. I'm not asking you for a phone number. I'm not trying to call you. I'm not trying to talk to you. I'm trying to invite you in to listen. Hear what we got to say. Hear what's getting put out there. If it makes sense, and we showing you it makes sense, then move to the next level. Take some freaking action. All right? Take some freaking action. All right? That's it. Nothing else. If it makes sense, take action. If it don't make sense, keep listening until it makes sense. Or stop listening and go on about your way. It ain't no problem. It's an invite. It's an invite. That's it. I mean, we 3 young guys, all less than 40. I think we all less than 40. I know for sure 43. All right. All less than 43. And we 3 males just trying to make it and trying to help other folks making it. And I'll be honest, they're making it, according to them, they're making it way bigger than me, you know, because they're doing bigger investments. All right. They're taking higher risk. I'm the one taking the most secure risk and the easiest risk because I don't want to lose. If I'm going to lose, I don't want to lose too bad. You know, you got that friend that go to the boat that plays just a little bit. Yes, that's who I am. I'm that friend. I'm that friend that got money in one pocket and some money in another pocket. And the money in the other pocket, you're not going to get. You can only have this money. And guess what? When I start gambling at a boat, if I do gamble, because I don't do that often, once that money gone, it's over. And if I'm winning with that money, once I win to replace that money goes in the other pocket, and everything else I'm gambling with the money I won for them. And then I decide to leave for $5. I'm happy. I'm $5 richer than I was before I got there. I'm up 5. I'm up 5 and I'm happy. I'm that guy. So that's why I take the limited risk. So in real estate, believe it or not, it's not that much risk in real estate. It's not that much. Not if you do it the right way. Not if you're calculating your numbers correctly up front. If you estimate your numbers, you ain't gonna calculate to the T, all right? But if you do your estimates and you buy a property at the right price, then guess what? It's limited risk because you just made all calculated decisions. Not, oh, I think. Oh, because of this, I hope, I wish. Oh, this is a possibility, this, that. No, you don't do that in real estate. If you're doing that, do not get in real estate. Do not. The numbers got to make sense. You got known numbers. A known number is how much the house value. That's a known number. You know what a community value. You know where people like to live, where people don't want to live. You know this before you start buying. You know where a house can be 1,000 square feet of trash or 1,000 square feet of glory. You know that before you start buying. You know what neighborhoods and what neighborhoods people want to live in and what neighborhood people don't want to live in. And guess what? I haven't seen no neighborhoods with nobody in it. I haven't seen it. Unless they're building the community up for new people to live in. I talked to a guy the other day. So, true story. Yesterday? 2 days ago. I don't know. Within the last 2 days, me and my son was driving off in our community. And this guy, I saw him like 3 days, 4 times, in 3 different cars. 3 or 4 different times, and every time I saw him, he was in a different car. I went to him and asked him, what do you do? Hey, sir, stop. What do you do? Because I done saw you in nice cars. And I'm just curious of what do you do? He said, wow, are you interested in some cars or something? I didn't know. I'm interested in what you do. Because you're winning if you're driving all these cars and you own them. You're winning. You're doing something right. So what do you do? I'm a real estate investor. I'm not changing my trade, but I do want to know what you do. Because you're winning. If you own all them cars, you're winning. So what do you do? He said, I got an auto shop, me and my brother, and we do buy cars and we fix them up and we sell them. And I said, wow, awesome. I was curious. Okay, cool. He said, oh, you interested? I'm like, no, I'm not. I just wanted to know because you're winning and you're doing something right. And I like to say, great job, because it looked good. And he was like, well, what you do? I said, I do real estate investments. He said, man, I want to do that so bad, but I don't know what I'm doing. I said, yes, you do. He said, well, what about the market? Ain't the market down right now with COVID-19? I said, no, it's not. I said, do people get divorced? Yes. Are people dying? Yes. All those homes need to be sold. Are there bad tenants? Are there good tenants? Are there people that own rental houses for a long time and they really tired and want to get out of them? Yes. These are people you can buy houses from without going to people and saying, I want to take your house from you. It's people out there that want to get rid of their house. It's people that live out of town, have a house they're paying taxes on every year, spending money, and they don't want the property no more. You got folks that just abandoned the property and left the property, and the property is in a good neighborhood, but nobody's taking care of it. It's for the giving. Only thing I need you to do is let me know who those people are, or tell me where their address is, so I can look those people up. Hey, how you doing? And then I send them a letter. And I ask them, hey, are you interested in selling your property? I'm interested in buying your property. And that's it. I'm telling y'all the trick. That's it. Y'all getting a free freaking class right now. People get divorced every day. People die every day. People are homeowners as they get divorced and as they die. Somebody don't want their property when their folks are dead. Somebody, the people that divorced, don't want the property no more. They're willing to get the hell out their property. And they want somebody to get it ASAP, like yesterday. You are the person that can help that person out. You're not taking nothing from nobody. They don't want it. They want to get rid of it. You're the person that's helping them. Period. No other way to look at that. I'm your solution to get you out of what you don't want. You have people have lost their jobs every day, had bankruptcy every day. They don't need their properties no more. They don't want those properties no more. They don't overlive too long. They're ready to get out of it. They're almost at foreclosure. Guess what they're looking for? They're looking for a solution. Who can take this off my hand? Who can stop this from hurting my credit? Who can stop this from causing problems to me and my family? I need a solution. Guess what, guys? Call me. I'm that solution. 318-759-7442. 318-759-7442. Text me your address. Let me look it up. Let me see if I can help you. I'm not going to do the deal with you if I can't help you. I'm not going to tie your house up with me and I can't help you. I'm going to tell you up front, this is what I can do for you. Will that work for you? Yes or no? And I'm going to shut the hell out. You tell me if that works for you. If it works for you, I can help you. If it can't, I can't help you. All right, go talk to somebody else. Hopefully you find that person that can help you. If not, you got my number. You know my offer. Period. Hey, how you doing? That's how that works, guys. That's how it works. I'm a solution. I'm not a freaking problem. You got the problem. You need to get out the property. I don't have the problem. I have the money. So bring your problems to me and let me buy your problem. That's what I'm asking you to do. And that's what we teach you to do in the class all day for free. Just a free class right there. The problem is you don't know where to find these properties. You don't know how to get in touch with these people. You don't know how to advertise these people. You don't know how to knock on their door and say, hey, look, I'm your solution. But we do. That's the difference. Now, my process is a little bit long because I do it different. I do it traditional, and traditional means you got to have a little bit of a credit score and everything. But I have co-workers, joint venture friends that know how to do it without worrying about your credit, using other people's credit, using other people's resources to help acquire these properties and get them out, get this problem off somebody else's hand. That's it, guys. That's my business in a nutshell. How can I help you? Now, when I rent a property to you, I'm not renting a property to you to keep renting to you forever. I want you to have a home ownership. Rent the property, live there, notice the neighborhood, try it out. If you like it, do a lease option. Do a lease option. Buy the house from me. Put a low down payment on there and then pay me monthly and buy it from me. That's it, guys. That's the deal. I'm not trying to rent from you forever. I don't want you renting from me forever. I don't want your money just given to me forever. Go ahead and stay in there for a couple years. See what you like. And let you just know you want it off the bat. If you want it off the bat, well, fine. Let's do a lease option off the bat. If you need time to get your credit right, hey, let me link you up with some people that can help you out with your credit. I ain't no credit fixer. I can link you up with other folks that's experts. Let's get you in the expert's hand. That's it. That's it, guys. That's the business in a nutshell, man. And women, that's the business. We know people. The more you do the business, the more people you know. The better person you are, the more people don't mind doing business with you. And if people like you, they gonna do business with you. And if they really like you, they're gonna recommend you to other people. And they're gonna keep recommending you to other people. And that's how you get lifted, because you help so many people. You don't get lifted because you're making so much money. You get lifted because you help so many people. That's how this business is supposed to work. Now, you got some folks out there that's self-centered and selfish, and they looking at the money. Don't come to me. I'm not trying to help you because you're worried about the wrong thing. You're going to win when you help people. You think T.D. Jakes, I don't know him personally, just imagining. You think he got where he at by saying, I want to be rich? No, he got where he at by studying the Bible, learning the Bible more than others, being able to study speech, study delivery, study presence, probably a whole bunch of self-help books that teach him what people want to hear and how they want to hear it. And then he used his personality to push the word out. And then all of a sudden he got mega churches everywhere. Now all of a sudden he's writing books everywhere. Now all of a sudden he's a bestseller in this, bestseller in that, best at this, best at that. Only because he got a craft that he studied and then he pushed it out there. And it's so genuine and it come out so loving and it come out so easily that now everybody want to hear him. Everybody want to hear him. And they pay for it. Motivation speakers, they saying the same stuff you heard all your dang life. Your mama done said it, your daddy done said it. Your doggone teacher done said it, your principal said it, your coach said it, people you don't know done said it. But they find a way to deliver the message and you get it so fast that God doggone it, you don't mind paying thousands of dollars for this person to come and give you that message to you. Companies are paying thousands of dollars for folks to make folks take action because they can deliver a message better than anyone else. That's it. That's it. They deliver the same message that you've been hearing, but the way this person deliver it, it makes you take action. I like them loud calls. God, dog. So, in my business, we about the same thing. I'm about trying to help you get out your property that you don't want. I don't want the property that you want. That property costs too much. If you want it and you don't want to sell it. If you don't want it, you want to sell it. I want the one you want to sell. I don't need the one you like. The one you like is not the one I want because you got an emotion tied to it. I want the one that emotion you got tied to is a pain and hurt. I don't like my wife no more. I don't want this house. I don't like my husband no more. I don't want this house. That's the problem I want. Let me pay off your problem. Man, guess what? My long lost auntie, she passed. She was my favorite auntie. She left me a home. I live in California. The home is in Louisiana. The home is in New York. The home is in freaking Minnesota. I don't care. I don't want the house. Thank you, auntie, for the house. I would rather the money. Somebody help me get rid of this problem that I'm paying taxes on that my auntie tried to bless me with is a burden to me because I got to pay taxes on something that I don't want. That's the problem I want to help you out of. Hey, I was working this job before COVID-19. I was making damn good money. Now I'm getting unemployment that cannot pay the bills. I have a house that, guess what? I bought the house when I was making good money because I can live like that. Now I can't live like this, and this unemployment check is not making it. I am struggling, y'all. I need help. I need somebody to get this burden off of me. Call me. I can help. Those are the people I need to know. Those are the people I want to talk to. It's more options. There's more people out there. There's more stuff. It's a lot of situations out there. It's so many situations out there like that that people need help, y'all. They need help. They need help. They need help. They need help. Can you be the solution? Now, guess what? I only got so much money. I can't help everybody. But if you're that person that's got 50 grand, 100 grand, 10 grand in a freaking savings account that's making 1%, not even 1%, 0.9%, 0.2%, you making that interest on your money, hey, holla at me. I'll give you 12% on your money. I'll give you the 12% that I want to get. I'll give it to you. Now, the same money that you had in the bank tied up for 1% that you call in a savings account, call me so I can give you 12% on that money. Call me. Because I can't help everybody with my little money that I'm going traditional. The bank ain't going to let me get rich. The bank don't want me to keep on going out there getting all these houses. I got to find a creative way. My creative way is talk to people like you that's got your money parked in a freaking bank, making 0.1%, 0.9%, 0.8. No, I'm going to give you the benefit of that. 1%. I'm just going to say that. 1%. You're making 1% on your money. I'm telling you, I can make you 12% on your money. You're winning by 11% by tying your money up with something I got. That's what I'm telling you. That's what I'm telling you. I need more people. Call me. That's called a private investor. That's what that's called. A private investor. That's what you're going to be. So it's so many ways to make money in real estate, guys. You ain't got to worry about no rental properties. You ain't got to worry about nothing. We're going to get you some collateral. We're going to tie it up. We're going to put some against it. If I mess over you, you take whatever collateral I put up. That's it. That's how that works. You're going to win because you only let me borrow this amount, but whatever collateral I put up is going to be worth more than what you put up. Now you win. That's it. I just gave you another real estate lesson, a free real estate lesson, because I'm out here walking. I'm out here walking and talking and sharing good, free information. Good, free information. All right, I guess. So, because my battery low, I got to get off. So, guys, a lot of free information. I need to be at my You can text me at 318-759-7442, or you can go ahead and inbox me, message me, whatever. Send me your email address, find out more. Let me get off this thing before I hang up. I didn't charge my phone today. Take care. Thank y'all for being on. Sorry for the long post. Ain't went live in a minute. I've been doing YouTube recordings and doing it that way. So I don't want it to hang up. Take care. Be safe.